that you can, when a defender is slide tackling, he has to put his hand somewhere. And if the ball hits that hand, that's where you apply judgment with experience as a referee. So it's one of those gray areas where the referee, for example, if you take the referee to the adjudication panel, by letter of the law, they were right. But by interpretation based on experience and knowledge, it's not right. So, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, well, we're seeing so many of those.
Watch Tranzeet TV right now.
4-0. But we go to Madrid and Marseille. This is a game that a lot of people thought that Madrid probably would just clean out the 3 points easily. But Marseille became a banana skin for them. And it only took a couple of controversial moments in that game for Madrid to win the game. You are a referee. What did you make of that penalty? That's a second penalty for Real Madrid against Marseille.
Oh, I apologize. I did not see that one. So I'm not sure. That game I started watching and then I think I got distracted. I didn't quite get the full game for Madrid and Marseille. And I haven't seen the highlights. So
yeah, there was a situation where the defender had made a tackle on Vinicius Jr. and he got the ball, but the ball bounced as he was falling. You know how you go a sliding tackle by the byline. So as he was coming down, of course, he had to put his hand on the floor. So as he was putting his hand down, and the ball.
I saw that.
Yeah, so
I saw that.
The referee called it.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw that. That shouldn't have been called a penalty. I saw that. By the letter of the law, yes, the referee could call it a penalty because the hand was extended, but the hand wasn't extended intentionally. This is the kind of things that we see here, where we referee here in high school. Many of the referees did not play the game, but they studied the paper and they went to exams and they qualified. So they don't really know game situations. What they know is to interpret just as it's written, right, on paper. And you cannot blame them. That's what they know. They haven't been in game situations. They don't know that you can, when a defender is slide tackling, he has to put his hand somewhere. And if the ball hits that hand, that's where you apply judgment with experience as a referee. So it's one of those gray areas where the referee, for example, if you take the referee to the adjudication panel, by letter of the law, they were right. But by interpretation based on experience and knowledge, it's not right. So, it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, but we've seen so many of those many times. That referee is not a rookie that we see referees play on because they tell everybody that touches the hand as given as a foul, as a penalty. It was really a very, very it was a very bad call against Marseille. But let's move on. Chema, your boy, what's his name again? The former Manchester United player, Greenwood.
Mason
Greenwood, yeah. Him and Aubameyang in that game were kind of a very tough nut to crack for Madrid defense on that day. And if they took their chances, especially Aubameyang, Greenwood had 1-2 late in that game. They probably would have even got a win from that game against Madrid. What did you make of their performances?
I mean, is Greenwood is Aubameyang. Abu Bang Bang. That's what I used to call him. It goes to show that in their body, you understand. Yeah, the game didn't go in their favor. Plus, wait till they talk. Madrid, they pissed me off like Liverpool this season. Liverpool do anything to win this season. I'm so sorry that I'm talking about Liverpool. They're very annoying.
We're gonna get there now.
Cheating everywhere. These guys, they think they can see. I'm sorry, but I feel like, don't quote me. We're all just feeling sorry for Liverpool. Okay? I feel so sad for them, like where they are mentally and players and all of that. But see, those guys, they are sauce. They are soft, just like Madrid. I feel like there are teams that these guys still need to manipulate their games, and Madrid is one of them. I don't care what anybody says, because that thing wasn't a penalty. And if they say see, if that game had actually like turned out the way it's supposed to turn out, Madrid wouldn't have even won. But you say we're not talking about Liverpool anyway. But I know what I'm saying.
If Madrid win, go ahead, Odu.
Sorry, just to add a little bit to what Choma said. De Zerbi is the coach of Marseille. De Zerbi is the coach I rate. He is a very good coach, right? And so Marseille, if you watch the way they play, the personnel they have, I just wanted to highlight De Zerbi and highlight Aubameyang. Aubameyang is one of those people in the mode of Lewandowski, in the mode of Jamie Vardy, proper number nines. There are not many of them, right? There are a few of them that are phasing out. We are looking to see people that will replace them, right? Aubameyang till tomorrow, give him 2 or 3 chances, he will likely score one. You know, with the runs he makes and everything, he's a player that I still respect so much.
Man, like if Madrid was not convincing in that game, and actually for the past 1 year, they haven't really been convincing. But somehow, like Thomas said, they get games won. They didn't win last season. This season again, if I'm watching Madrid, I don't think I'm really scared of them. Yes, they have players that can do magic and have good moments and decide games. But as a team, what did you make of them in that game?
But it's only natural for that to happen. You know, they're a big club. They're in transition. They're phasing out players. They have 6 or 7 injuries, right? So you would always expect it to go like that. If you watch the game, yeah, Vinicius was on the bench. He came on later, and Madrid played. They played really well. Also, don't forget it's a new gaffer too, so it's also going to take a bit of time for him to start blending his own like ideologies.
How about Ife now? He just won Leverkusen one season and did not win the next season. And with the flock of players he has, are we going to let him pass on? He needs time. He has Mbappe for crying out loud. You don't need time with Mbappe.
No, but okay, I'll tell you why that theory is flawed. Look at Luis Enrique when he came to PSG. He had Mbappe, right? Why didn't he win the Champions League?
So let's not go to Enrique when he got there. There were a lot of things that were wrong with the setup in PSG then. He had Mbappe, Messi, and who else? Waiting with that Brazilian boy name again.
Neymar.
At the same time. Neymar. That wasn't going to work. It was never going to work. There was just so much energy, so much star, celebrity, every. It was a business move, so it wasn't going to work. But when he cleaned out the squad from the middle, from forwards, he balanced. We can't even use PSG. We're talking about Madrid.
Did he win the Champions League when he came there?
He wasn't going to win anything with those 3 human beings he had in his club.
Okay, exactly my point.
That was too much star power.
But the thing is, I'm trying to give you an analogy that when a coach comes into a new club, it doesn't necessarily translate to success in the first few games. Look at your own coach. He's still
we're not talking about my coach. I'm trying to sit on the topic. If we sit on the topic,
all right.
We're talking about Xabi versus Enrique. That's what we're talking about.
Yes, but look at a whole lot of things. He left Germany after almost 2 seasons. One, he went unbeaten. The next season, and the 3rd season, he came to Madrid. In Madrid, they had a whole lot of dead weights. You look at everything that's going on in Madrid. They didn't have a proper backline. They signed Trent. Trent is out injured. Yeah.
On that day now, no be the other day when he comes. How many games when he don't play?
Even before that, he's been struggling with injuries. You see what I'm saying? Then, you look at you look at up top, he's also trying to see how he can fit Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Mbappe. In the midfield, they had this dude was out. Camavinga only just came back. It was only Valverde. Tchouaméni only also came back. Then they signed at the back. They signed Dean Hobson from Bournemouth. Now Rudiger is out too. So when you
On
look
that
at
day.
it, okay, all right, miss. But when you look at it, sometimes it just doesn't translate to ultimate success. And look at it still, they've not lost, regardless of how you say it's controversial, it's sauce, whatever English you choose to finesse it. Like Mourinho used to say, the Yimu they go, 3 points is 3 points, a win is a win. Do you see what I'm saying? So regardless,
if the problem I have with you is that you use the same thing, you use it differently against people. You want to sack Maresca, who has not lost until this last Champions League game. You said sack him. Now you're telling me that it's all about winning games. So Maresca has been winning games for Chelsea. The
problem I have with humans is when I make my analogies, you guys miss some facts. Maresca has been in Chelsea how many seasons? This is his second season, right? Yes or no?
But you said it's about winning.
Hold on. Yes, but listen, yeah.
You know, if you saw my question was, let me remind you. My question was, Madrid has not been convincing. What is the
yes? Okay, and I explained it to you. I started from going back to Ancelotti. The players were aging. It was Modric, it was Militao, it was Alaba, and he had injuries. Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and on the left side they were struggling with. On the right side they were struggling with Casa. What's that? What's that Spaniard name? The one. Carvajal. So now they have a new coach. It will take a few games to get his ideology, but you also have to give him credit because he's still winning. But when you look at Chelsea,
I hear you.